Welcome to ScholarNets. Please like and subscribe to learn math with easy and step-by-step explanations.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are learning something important that will help you in algebra. What is that? That is variable expressions. Don't worry, it is easier than it sounds. So let's go started. What if I say I have some candies, but I won't tell you how many? Okay, I have some candies, but you don't know how many candies are there. So how can we write that in math? So for that we will use later. We'll represent that with later. And let's call the candies is represented with a letter C. Okay, we are using letter C to represent the candies because we don't know the actual number of candies. We just know that it is some candies. So if I get 5 more candies, so how we can write that one? Candies represent with C, then I get 5 more candies. It means C plus 5. C stands for candies and I get 5 more candies. And I add here C plus 5. So this is called variable expression. Okay. This is the variable expression because we don't know the exact number, so we represent that with a letter, and then how many it is, according to that we can make the equation that is called variable expression. Understand what is variable expression? Now let's see the definition of it, what it says. A variable is a letter that stands for an unknown number. What is variable? It is a letter that stands for an unknown number. For example, we can represent it with A, B, C, X, M. Okay, whatever it is, we can represent the unknown number with a letter that is called variable. And there is another thing, that is expression. An expression is a math sentence with no equal sign. For example, 4 plus x. This is called the expression. A math sentence with no equal sign. So this is the expression. What is variable? Variable is the letter that stands for any unknown number. An expression, a math sentence with no equal sign. If we'll take another example of expression, will be like say 7y. This is also an expression. 9 plus a. These are all expression. Okay, understand the variable and expression, what are variable and what are expression. Now we will see how to translate words into expression. These are the words and here's the and how we can translate into expression. This is very important for understanding. Okay, if you understand this one, you will understand the variable expression. So the word, it says 5 more than a number. A number, we don't know what the number, exact number it is. It means we have to represent it with any letter. And it says, let's say the letter is X. Okay, and it says 5 more than a letter. Sorry, 5 more than a number. It means X plus 5. This is the expression. Okay, these are in the words, and here it is comes the expression 5 more than a number. Then the second, it says 3 times a number. 3 times means it must be in multiplication. So 3 times a number, it will take a number like y. So this is the expression of 3 times a number. Why we are using the letter here? Because these are the variables. We don't know the exact number, what it is. Okay. The next one, it says 8 less than a number. 8 less than a number. So if the number is x, 8 is less than that number. So x minus 8. Then the another one is a number divided by 4. So a number like y is divided by 4. I am taking here x, y, you can say a also, m also, b also. 10 times 10 more than a number. Take a. A is a number and it says 10 more than a number. So how we will write in expression? A plus 10. Understand how we can translate words into expression. Here it was 5 more than a number and we don't know the exact number. So we represent the number with x here. And then we add plus 5. Here 3 times a number. A number is represented with y. And it is 3 times. It means 3 times y. The next one is 8 less than a number. Number is represented with x and it's less than 8 is less than a number. So x minus 8. And a number divided by 4. So y represent the number that is divided by 4. Here 10 more than a number. The number is a and we added 10 here to make the expression. These are the expression of the words. Understand how we can translate words into expression? First we learn what are in variable. Variable are the letters for unknown number. An expression, a math sentence without equal sign. Okay. And how we can translate words into expression, that also we learn how we can do it. Now let's see what is the next one. Then in variable expression, there is a word come that is coefficient. Coefficient. So what is coefficient? The number multiplied by the variable. The number which is multiplied by the variable is the coefficient. Look at this expression. 5x plus 2. See 5. This 5 in front of x is called the coefficient. 5 is coefficient. Okay, because 5 is multiplied with the variable and here the variable is x. X is the variable and 5 is multiplied with x. So 5 is the coefficient. So the number in front of the variable is coefficient. Let's find the coefficient in 3y. What is the coefficient in 3 times y? It is 3. 3 is the coefficient. In 7m, what will be the coefficient? 7 will be the coefficient. M is the variable and 7 is multiplied with variable. So the number in front of the variable is called the coefficient. Understand? What is coefficient also you understand? Now we will evaluate the expression, that is called substitution as well. We will solve the expression. Evaluating the expressions means we have to solve the expressions. So let's see take the example number 1. It says if x equal to 4. So you have to find value of 3x plus 2. It says x, the value of x is given is 4. If x is 4, so we have to find 3x plus 2. So this is the expression. We have to solve this expression if the value of variable is given. So how we will solve that one? Step number 1 is replace x with 4. Why we are replacing x with 4? Because it says if x is 4. That's why we are here, we are replacing x with 4. Then it will comes, the expression will be like this. 3 times 4 plus 2. Then the step 2 is we have to multiply. What we have to multiply? You have to multiply 3 times 4. Then it will become, you have to multiply 3 times 4, it will become 12. Then the expression will be 12 plus 2. And the step number 3 is we have to add 12 plus 2 equal 14. So our final answer is 14. Understand how we solve this one? In the first step, what we did? First, we replace the variable with the number it given. Then, in the second step, we multiply the coefficient with the variable. Then, in the third step, we add it. And then we got our final answer. Understand how to evaluate the expressions? Let's take more examples so it will be clear for you how to solve the expressions. It says if y equal to 5, then find 2y minus 3. This is the question. Number 2. It says if y equal to 5, then you have to solve the expression that is 2y minus 3. So how we will do this one? The first step was we have to replace the y with 5. We have to replace the variable with the number. So it will be 2. In place of y, we have to write 5 because y equal to 5. Then in the third step, what we have to do? We have to multiply these two. 2 times 5, it will be 10 minus 3. In the previous question, what we did? We added. But here it is subtraction. So in the third step, we have to subtract it here. So 10 minus 3, it will be 7. In the last one, I said you have to add. It doesn't mean you have to add here because the symbol is the operation we have to do is subtraction. So we have to subtract. There it was addition. That's why we add in the third step. Here it is subtraction. So according to the operation, what it says, we have to do in the step number 3. Okay, understand? So our final answer is 7. Let's take the another one. It says if x equal 3, then you have to find 4x plus 1. You have to solve this expression. So how we will do first? The step number 1 is we have to first, it is 4. We have to first replace x with 3 and plus. Then we have to, in the step number 2, we have to multiply the variable with the coefficient. Then 4 times 3, it will be 12 plus 1. Here it is addition. So it means in the step number 3, we have to add it. So 12 plus 1, it will be 13. So our answer will be 13. Okay. Let's take some more questions. It says if m equal 6. Is question number 4. So what we have to do? We have to find 5m minus 2. See here, variable is here we are using m to represent the variable. So in the step number 1, what we have to do? You have to replace m with 6 because m is equal to 6. It says if m is equal to 6. That's why we have to replace m with 6 minus 2. Then in the step number 2, what it was? We have to multiply. So 5 times 6, it will be 30 minus 2. Then we have to subtract here. It says 30 minus 2. It will be 28. This is our final answer. Okay. Let's take question number 5. If x equal 3, then find 2x plus 5. So what we have to do? We have to replace x with 3. Then we, in the number 2 step, we have to multiply here. 2 times 3, it will be 6 plus 5. Then we have to do the addition. Then it's 11. This is the answer. I hope it's clear how we can evaluate the expression. Means how we can solve the expression if the variable is given. Then how we can solve the expressions. I hope it's clear to everyone. Today what we learned? We learned about variable. What is variable? A letter that represents a number. And then what is expression? Math sentence with no equal sign. Coefficient, number in front of variable. And evaluate means we have to substitute or solve. So this is called the variable expression. So in variable expression, all this comes: variable expressions, coefficient, and then evaluate. I hope variable expression is clear to everyone. If you have any problem, please let me know in the comment. And if you have not watched my previous video, please go and check that one as well. See you in the next video with some other topics. Till then, keep practicing. Bye.